Hello and welcome, because I have another unboxing, and this is the Butterfly Book Club box for April. It is, and this is what we find inside of our lovely box. So up first we have our info sheet, which has details on the book and other books by the author. And on the back we have the read-along challenges, which you can join the Discord for. And you get to win gift cards to the online store, which is always handy if you like special editions. And you get different copies of the book, and you can get 2 gift cards a month. So again, pulling these cards out is the weeks for the read-along. It goes from week 1 to 4, so you can read along for the whole month. I usually don't read along for the whole month because I usually end up reading it just all in one go. And the quote on the back is, "If death was inevitable, the most noble thing you could do was die for a good cause." And it looks like the book, this month's book, is written by 2 different authors, because there's 2 author names on the bottom of there. And we have an author letter, which is very long. Usually these are one-sided letters with some character art on the side, but we do have a very long author letter, which would make sense if the book is written by 2 people. And then we have our read-along pack of cards. So these are prompts that you can answer as you're reading along. It can help with reviews, or it can just help with just reading the book. And it does have page prompts on here. So like this first one is for page 31, and it goes all the way through. Now none of these cards have spoilers on, so if you do want to have a gander through them, they're not going to spoil the book that you want to read. Oh, and here we do. So every Butterfly Book Club book comes with its own bookmark for the book. Cookstall Academy, The Beginning. I don't think I've heard of this one, although it seems a little bit familiar. And the 2 author names are here on the back as well. I think it's quite muted in tone for what the Butterfly book, which you can't see because they're not in shot. If I move you over here, this is my butterfly shelf, and so they are quite, yes, I have enough to make their own shelf. And that is only on there because I haven't actually wrapped last month's book yet. So I'll shuffle over here. And here we do have, I have to be careful not to lose them, so I'll show them on the box. We do have 2 of the author signature stickers that you can put inside your book. They usually have, or they've started this year to have their own dedicated page for putting these on, rather than slap them in whenever you like. So I will carefully put them to the other side. And then we have the, Jesus! This book is big. Oh, that's not fair. I've only just finished reading the last big thick book that they gave us, and that was only in January. Living Legend was the book in January, and it is chunky. And then we have a little one in February and a normal size one in March. This is thick, and at least the bags are baggy enough to get the book out without me ripping them again. I mean, look how chunky that thing is. It's big. Now the cover seems quite muted for what they usually have on their covers, but it does have a certain charm about it. So this is Cookstall Academy, The Beginning by Michaela Honedo and Nellie Nicole. And I've just seen the spread edges, which more than makes up for the cover, but I do like the more I look at it, the more I do like the cover. It seems a bit muted. I think we're in for another mythology thing, because we've got this good. There is a lot of mythology going on with books at the minute. You can see how thick, girthy this thing is. And here on the back. Now, one thing that the Butterfly Book Club do that some of the other book boxes don't is they don't have a barcode. And yes, I don't like special editions when they slap barcodes on the back of them. And the quote is, "If death was inevitable, the most noble thing you could do was die for a good cause," which is the same quote that is on that read-along card. I'll get there. But I have seen the sprayed edges and wow. Because we do have a blank colour and a blank colour on here. Now remember, this is the cover and these are the sprayed edges. Oh my god, are they just drop dead gorgeous? Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, they really don't disappoint with their sprayed edges. I mean, look at this. But this, wow. This is the best they've had. This is the best sprayed edge they've ever had. Even looking at the other ones, and the other ones are fantastic. But this is just phenomenal. But let's have a look at the naked hardcover. Okay, so we are in keeping with the front cover, which is this. It's alright. It's quite sort of like Inca. It's the Incas, that's what I'm thinking about with this, and yeah. And we do have the same on the back. Those edges. And inside, this is the interior artwork. More modern than I was thinking. And it is the same artwork here on the back. How many pages is this thing? Because this thing is heavy. 582 pages. So yeah. So this is the page that we will put our little stickers on. According to the contents, we have 2 maps, author's note, playlist and Pinterest, pronunciation guide we like, magic guide and a dedication, all before we get to the pages of story. Okay. Alright, so we've got the Academy map, a normal map, 2 maps in one, inspired by Mayan mythology, and just to take a look in our side of our heads. We like a good pronunciation guide, especially when doing reviews. And a magic guide. No content warnings. Usually with the Butterfly Book Club books, there is no blurb. So we have to go to Goodreads for our blurb. And I wish they'd put it on one of the cards, I really do. So I will be reading from Goodreads. So bear with me because it's over there. In the shadowed corridors of Cuxtall Academy, ancient whispers echo through the hallways. Mira Kanek finds herself pulled back into the grasp of her family's political influence when she's called to attend Cuxtall Academy, Inetcha's school for the elite. However, the reunion with her older brother Koa is far from simple. As the owner of a notorious club entwined in the clandestine dealings of the city, Koa leads a life shrouded in secrecy and danger. When the veil of secrecy is lifted, revelations emerge, threatening to fracture their already fragile bonds. Ancient prophecies intertwine with their destinies, weaving a complex web of fate and forbidden desires. As Mira holds tight to the image of the brother she once knew, fated connections leave Koa grappling with the weight of his own secrets. In this spellbinding, Mayan-inspired urban fantasy romance, the Kanek siblings are thrust into a reality where the boundaries between light and shadow blur. Will they unravel the mysteries that bind them, or will they succumb to the darkness that lurks within? It does sound really, really interesting, and I haven't read a book inspired by Mayan mythology before. All in all, I am happy with it. The cover, it's alright. It is nice as a cover goes, but those are where it's at. This, if the cover was blank, this would just still be the best. So yeah, incredibly happy with this.